My name is Kawu Aliyu-20001, a student of INSAF, International Center for Islamic Education and Islamic Finance, the Global University in Islamic Finance, student of Executive Masters in Islamic Finance. This is a short video on critical review of financial reporting of Islamic financial assets by Islamic banks that adopted AAOIFI versus those that have adopted IFRS. So what do we mean by AAOIFI? AAOIFI is Accounting and Auditing Organization of Islamic Financial Institutions. It is a standard setting body for accounting reporting of financial statement of Islamic banks. It is based in Bahrain, while IFRS is International Financial Reporting Standard. They are the standard accounting setting body of banks, conventional banks. They are based in London, United Kingdom. So over time, Islamic finance have developed, so there is need to standardize the reporting of Islamic financial statements. Right now, we have those that have done exclusive standard, the one that developed their local standard, like Indonesia and Pakistan. They have their local standard, while there are others that harmonize and make comparison. Those are the ones that adopted AAOIFI, and there are over 15 countries, mostly the Middle East, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, etc. While those that have converged with IFRS and made some modifications based on Islamic standards, there are over 120 countries, including Malaysia, Nigeria, United Kingdom, etc. So, because of time, we are going to concentrate on one financial instrument, one financial asset of Islamic banks, the Ijara leasing, and we will use one accounting principle to explain it. That's the substance over form. So I have here with me two financial statements of banks that have adopted AAOIFI and the other one adopted IFRS. I have the bank Bahrain Islamic Bank, BISB, that have adopted AAOIFI, and then I have the other one, HSB Amana, Malaysia Berhad, that have adopted IFRS in reporting their financial statement. So basically, if you look at BISB, under their statement of financial position, SSP, under the asset, you see they have Ijara, Utahia, Big Tamlik, and then Ijara receivables. While if you come to HSBC, adopted IFRS, under their asset in the FSP, financial statement, you will not see reporting of any asset, but they reported it under cash flow statement as Ijara receivables. So this tells you the importance that those that adopted AAOIFI have placed on legal ownership over substance, economic substance. So while those that have reported did not report asset, they reported cash flow receivables, they place economic substance over form, over legal form. So those that report under AAOIFI argue that if you just report the receivables, you did not report the asset, you are negating the principles of Sharia. That is, you are just doing conventional Islamic banking of interest based in another form, because the asset is basically the distinguishing factor. While those that are adopting IFRS, they said it's economic substance. Since it did not negate the principle of Sharia, you are just to use it. So in Malaysia, the Bank Negara Malaysia BNM Sharia Advisory Council of Experts said you can use both legal substance and then economic form if it does not negate Sharia. When it negates Sharia, you can use legal form. So basically that is it. Let me use a practical example to just wrap up. Example, a customer approaches a bank and the bank gives him facility, ijara, leasing to buy a car. So if he buys the car, he goes home with it, he is the one that is driving economic value. If anything happened to the car at home, the car got stolen. The problem is who is going to be responsible? Under AAOIFI, the car is the bank, because practically the car belongs to the bank. But under IFRS, it's the customer, because he is the one that is in the possession of the car, even though the car belongs to the bank, but he uses it, he is the one that is driving economic value. So this is the two sides. But basically, majority of the scholars said you should use substance over form. Thank you very much.